lot of thoughts, and I'm sure everyone thinks a lot. It's like an endless spiral of random things in your mind that never wants to stop. But then I thought to myself, I really like to vocally express those thoughts, especially if it's something that makes me feel anxious or sad or even happy, you know? So if most of my thoughts are relatable and it could help people, why not share them? That's what I'm gonna be doing. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully it's funny. You know, I'm not much of a funny person. I'm actually kind of weird. As you can tell right now, I'm a weirdo. Probably not thinking that I'm a weirdo, but I don't think weird people say that they're weird, or maybe they do. So I'm gonna call this reflection time, and I'll just reflect together. Maybe drink some tea. Oh, I love tea. I'm gonna get some tea and we can like sip on some tea and like talk about things. Well, we won't talk, but you can listen to what I'm saying, and then behind the screen or the TV or the laptop or whatever you're looking at this video on, you can be like, yes, I agree, while sipping your tea. So how does that sound? Good? Let's go. I'm gonna grab my tea and I'll be back. So I've got my tea. It's actually kind of hot right now, and ouch, ow, it's very hot. So I'm gonna lay it down close to my plant Roger. That's his name, Roger. If you don't like his name, deal with it. It's okay. Have some tea, but don't drink it right now. So I'm gonna put it to the side. Side note, I'm wearing this apron because I was cooking, and I always loved this apron as a kid, and I wanted to wear it because I saw it in my house and I was like, whoa, I haven't seen this for years. And the lipstick, I don't really wear makeup. Wearing lipstick is even weird for me, and I'm 23. I need to adult more. Yeah. Adulting is weird, but that's another topic. I want to talk about being assertive. I'm someone who is not at all assertive. I'm actually very shy. I'm not very shy, but I've been shy growing up. Now I'm less shy, and I'm also a people pleaser. So being shy and someone who likes to please people is not really a good combination if you want to be assertive or more assertive. So I really had to learn that growing up. I've always said yes to people no matter what. Even though I didn't want to do it, even though it bothered me, I still did it. And I was like, okay, it's not so bad, because you're growing as a person, you're learning new things, you're being more open-minded. Being open-minded is good. It allows you to see things on a different way, but that doesn't mean you have to be a part of that. You can accept the way how someone thinks, but that doesn't mean you have to adapt to their lifestyle. That's kind of what I want to talk about. Learning how to say no, but also respecting the person at the same time without hurting them. Because I had to learn how to do that. In my mind, I would be saying, if I say no, the person would get angry, or if I say no, the person's going to be hurt. So I might as well just say yes and do what the person is asking me to do. But sometimes it's really good to say no. No is empowering. Sorry for my English. Anyways, saying no can be quite powerful at times. It helps you to grow as well. Saying yes could help you, but also you need to learn how to say no sometimes. A little story, I graduated last year, yeah, and I applied for a job teaching in France, all over, English teacher. That didn't happen, so I applied for teaching biology on my island, Saint-Martin. That didn't happen. I got accepted in St. Bart's, which is an island nearby, and even though it's nearby, it's not at all the same. It's completely different. So I had to transition from being a student to the work life, and it's so different. And in the beginning it was hard for me to adapt. Getting emotional, this is so weird. This might be TMI. I'm almost in my period, and usually around that period I get emotional for like no reason. It's not even sad. It's not even sad, but I don't know why I'm crying. So yeah, that's that. I had to transition from being a student to the work life, and the whole island was new for me. I loved moving around in France. Meeting new people, getting into new environments was always something that was not foreign to me. I knew about adapting to new things. But for some reason, I don't know, adapting to this new world for me was a bit harder. It's like my shy self just evolved even more. I was a lot more shy, or I didn't want to communicate with anyone. It was probably due to the pandemic as well, and being confined for a few months all by myself. So I guess I became more antisocial, and I didn't really know how to communicate with people because I was living in my apartment for a few months on my own. Maybe that's that. So when I arrived at my job, I would just do my work, go home. I had a roommate and I would just have regular conversations with my roommate, and that would be it. Just work and home. Work, home, work, home, work, home, work, home. I would meet people, but St. Bart's is an island that is very touristic. So the people you meet, they come and they go. It's not something that would last. You would meet someone and be like, hey, how are you doing? Yeah, things are going really well. Oh, you're a cool person. How long are you staying here? Oh, just a few days. I leave on Monday. Oh, that's just 2 days here. Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you. Bye. So things like that. The island is very festive, you know, party, 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 party. After a while, I had a new roommate. She's so festive, and she has an amazing personality. She's very outgoing, so that kind of helped me to be a little more outgoing again, like to be social again. So my little shyness, or the shy cocoon, where I was getting out of my, I don't know what I want to say. How do you say this? I was kind of like a caterpillar, and then I wrapped myself up in my shy cocoon, and then I was coming out to become a social butterfly again. That's the stage. My roommate helped me become a social butterfly again. I believe that. But yeah, she loves parties, so I joined in a party lifestyle, and I believe that for a while I had people to socialize with, but I didn't have any friends. Does that make sense? Like, you would socialize with people, but they won't be your friends. For me, socializing and having friendships are two different things. So you can be around people, you can party with them, socialize with them, talk to them, but they won't be your friends. Does that make any sense? So I've been kind of living in that lifestyle for a few months, and I felt drained. I really felt drained. And I was like, God, I can't do this anymore. So I prayed. I prayed and I asked God, Lord, please, this is like overwhelming for me. I don't know how to handle this new lifestyle, and I really need you to send me friends, like genuine friends. And he did it. He did it. Like, I'm a Christian, and I believe that when you talk to God, he talks back. He spoke back. I met amazing people that I met at parties, or not really at parties most times, but we would go to the beach, play the ukulele. I would play the ukulele and sing songs and just really exchange things about our lives and get to know the person on a deeper level. And I just met people randomly on the beach, and we met again, and then from there our friendship just grew. You know, you shared beautiful moments with them, and the conversations you have with them are genuine, and they just really like you for who you are. You don't have to modify yourself. You're just yourself, and they like you for who you are. That is something that is very important as well. Don't compromise who you are. So a few months before meeting all those amazing people and all those friendships, I want to talk about the party lifestyle and the power of saying no. So because I jumped into the party lifestyle, I was drinking, and I was drinking too much. And it was not good. It was really not good. I remember I stopped on my birthday. On my birthday, I drank a lot, like too much. I said to myself, before St. Bart's, I wasn't drinking. I arrived in St. Bart's, I started drinking a lot, emphasis on a lot. So I need to find a balance, you know? I need to find myself again. So what I did, I stopped alcohol completely. I was like, no more alcohol. And I did it. And while I was like socializing with my friends, they were like, you're not drinking? I was like, no, I'm done with alcohol. No more drinks. I'm gonna order like a virgin pina colada. Oh, that's so good. Virgin pina coladas are really good. So I would just like, when my friends would be at the bar, we would talk. I would order like, I don't know, some nice mocktail. Yeah, I would eat at the same time because I love food, and it's really good. And whenever someone would like offer me a drink, you know what I would say? No, honey, no. So yeah, and it really opened up my eyes as well. You see the world in a different way when you're not a part of that world. Does that make sense? It's like you're there, but you're also outside. I hope you can understand what I'm saying. So as I'm editing, I finally found the words to actually put my thoughts into reality. It's kind of like an out-of-body experience. Let's say you were in the old world, right? And now you're in a new world. And the world you're in now is so free and so nice. And then you look back in the old world that you were in and you realize that it's actually kind of messy. And while you were in that old world, you were enjoying yourself. It was like really good. But at the same time, it wasn't that good when you really go deeper into that world. And now that you're in the new world, you realize, wow, I really like where I'm at right now. Okay, I want to add something else again. I'm a Christian, right? We're all born sinners. And because we're born sinners, we're kind of like separated from the love of God. Because we're separated, we always have like some sort of desires to really fill our need. We go searching for other things that is not really good for our bodies. It might feel good in the beginning, but in the long run, you might be like, it's not really what I'm looking for, you know? I kind of found myself in that world. And then I found myself in the world where God's love is really abiding in his love and in his peace. So I was like, this is actually really good. I think I'm going to stay in that world. This is like another way of kind of describing what I wanted to say. So it just came to me again. Like my mind is really jumbled up. So hopefully you guys can understand. Anyways, yeah, back to the video. So I was like that for a while, not drinking, and it actually felt really good, really empowering, and it was like a breath of fresh air, like kind of like a new me, but it wasn't like a new me. It was like me again, and I got to show that me that my friends didn't know about, that me again to my friends who didn't know that side of me, and it's really good. I don't know how long this video is going to be, how long I can take this video, but I'm gonna say, just to end it, if something makes you uncomfortable, learn how to say no. You don't have to worry about what the other person is going to think, because what's most important is your health. Know who you are, know where you're going, know your right standing, and if that right standing doesn't fall in a line with what that person is asking you to do, just say no, because it's not worth it. Okay, so I hope this was helpful, and yeah, that was reflection time with Ashley.